The biggest reward that we get as artists is to hear that you guys are enjoying it. So don't be afraid to share that. You can share that by snapping your fingers. Let's get a practice snap. Yeah, like that. All right. Let's get a clap round. Let's get a woo! When I say urban, y'all say word. Urban, urban. When I say to be, y'all say heard. To be, to be. When I say speak the, y'all say truth. Speak the, truth. Speak the, truth. When my two parents separated, bills were added, funds were subtracted, problems multiplied, and no matter how many times I reached for an equal sign of balance, I never got it. A better equation might be crack, brought from the lower equator to the upper half, bringing in hoes and lots of cash. The American dream, supposedly by American MTV role models telling me it's okay to poke pimp and be a hustler. Cause chicks love that dude with fly whips and big chips from pushing that ish. Not caring about the possibility and reality of what if. And tisk tisk. When fun nights not done right have plunged sights of a carefree girl to 14 where she abandoned her child at a dumpster because daddy was no good. And please tell me, how could he provide from the insides of a penitentiary where we are merely raised to be slaves in this system? See, we need to break this full circle that fools circle. Because you, all of you, are so, so beautiful. Thank you.
After dark, find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, stimulation, share our situations, temptation, education, relaxation, elevation. Maybe we can talk about Sora 3118. Your background, it ain't squeaky clean shit. Sometimes we all gotta swim upstream. When you're saying we ain't a sinner, but you put your good foot down to make your soul a winner. I respect that, and you're so fat, and you're all that, plus supreme. Then you're humble, man, I'm numb, yo, the feeling. I can feel everything that you bring. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, stimulation, share our situations, temptation, education, relaxation. Or maybe we can see a movie, or maybe we can see a play on Saturday. Or maybe we can roll a tree and feel a breeze and listen to a symphony. Or maybe chill and just be. Or maybe we can take a cruise and listen to the roots and maybe eat some passion fruit or maybe cry to the blues. Or maybe we could just be silent.
Have you ever seen the apocalypse in the eyes of a human? Malnourished zombies pacing the streets with no purpose. Brittle skin disintegrating, crumbling their smiles off of their faces about a month ago. I stood broken on the dirt roads of Port-au-Prince. The wind mincing my speech into microscopic particles that still got stuck down my throat. I was silent, an outsider in my homeland that couldn't relate to his people. I saw black holes consuming the sky, attacking mothers who balance their children's survival like tectonic plates on top of bruised craniums. There were no lights, just candles desperately gleaming in the atmosphere, clouds forming like creation, blocking the radiance of the sun while the circuits blew out. No water, just a cesspool of corpses pumping through the wells near the shack shaped like Nagasaki bombs. No food, just starving abdomens rumbling on the streets loud enough to awake the spirits like voodoo rituals. A parade of grim reapers slashing away on the inside of these citizens. Crusades held in the dimple of their belly are blind when blackouts se fuera luz. Nous pas courant. Blackouts make these Haitians black out. It's difficult to walk down your block when there aren't any street lights. So dark that you can see the stars frowning at the moon. You can see the stars frowning at the moon, crying wolf to Jupiter, but planets never speak back to third world countries. They are thirsty, taking showers in buckets using soap like sandpaper, scratching at their dry flesh. The arid motherland of Haiti has had a craving to be refreshed for far too long, so much that they drink cups of their own tears to quench their thirst. They are starving. How do you tell a woman who hasn't eaten in 5 days that she is gorgeous? She reaches out empty hands like her belly, and the only alternative she has is devouring hope, silently weak, because she's too busy raising the next generation of hungry. 5-second rule doesn't count when your country has fallen to the ground. But when I looked hard enough, I saw her pupils adjusting to the darkness, so black was illuminating. There was no electricity, but on some days, the hot potato of the sky mashed its way through the clouds so its light can have a make-out session with brown skins. That love made her fight thirst, picking cotton out of her mouth, using it to make clothes for her children. I ripped out the drums in my ear and gave it to this hurting woman screaming out a local street market and told her, Shirley, si utande, if you listen hard enough, that isn't your stomach growling, but carnival and copa rolling through your rib cage. I looked back into the windows of her soul and I saw tropical blessings, so ça passait, so ma poulet, so sugar cane, so tout satin overture, picking the locks from my ankles and wrists, casting lightning bolts with this thunderous voice saying, we don't need these shackles anymore. Those eyes were 2 Haitian flags on fire, burning, but bright so we can see the truth. There's always light at the other end of the tunnel. There's always beauty and the ugly we see, Haiti. You're the motherland of freedom. You're a Caribbean metaphor dancing in my blood. And no matter what they tell you, you are gorgeous.
If your mother only knew. If your mother only knew. If your mother, if your mother, if your mother only knew.